guys, welcome to my channel. So this is going to be a reading for the sign of Pisces. Pisces, my readings are timeless, so when you see them, it's when you're meant to hear them. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Also, please don't forget to hit the post notification bell so you can get alerts when my videos are posted. Pisces, if you wish to donate towards my channel, all the links will be in the description box down below. So Pisces, let's get into your reading. All right, Pisces, so first things first, I'm getting a vibe like somebody is about to revert, convert, or change their religion, okay? Last night I went to bed one way and woke up this morning and something about, okay, it's Jewish, so apparently I don't know why that's in my system. Somebody may be Jewish, or it's basically saying it's time to change because, as you know, I reverted to Muslim last year, 2021, April 17th. And this morning I woke up on some Jewish stuff, okay? So that could be a change that somebody's about to make. Either way, I don't know nothing about nobody being Jewish, okay? But then it went into like the Israelites or something, Hebrew, something of that nature. So that's the vibe that I'm getting. All right, so now I gotta focus because this card came out, strange companions and stranger places, challenges, use your imagination, right? This card is the reason why I got these cards. So one thing happening that led to another, because this looks like Alice in Wonderland, which is giving the vibe of these cards, like this girl. Also, being there, these two look exactly alike because one thing begat the other. So it's almost like a different time, a different place. So a clone, a fake, or maybe you in a different timeline. So that could be significant or important too. So maybe you're just living out different timelines. Strange companions and stranger places, challenges, use your imagination. Use your imagination. Okay, so this is now reminding me of something else that I did at one point in time. So, a long time ago, so it basically goes along with alter ego, okay? So your alter ego. It's like when you out and somebody asks you for your number, your name, and you give them your alter ego number, your alter ego name. So a person calling you and they're asking for, my alter ego name was Jordan. So that's what my cousins will call me. They call me Jordan. Don't ask me how we came up with that name, but that was my name. So when we were out, that's what they called me. Okay, now my ears are itching really, really crazy. So somebody definitely talking about you, or you hearing something. Drink of water, Pisces. The number there is 28. So somebody could be 28 years old. Somebody may have been born in 82. And also the thing about this card was it kept talking about the eat me thing. So they wanted you to eat something. And that's why I kept saying I needed one deck to get to the other deck, but it was basically maybe talking about your food, your habits, your something that needed to change, because those are mushrooms. But it also could have been taken on a trip. Use your imagination, meaning it's not going to be the conventional thing that gets you out of the situation. It has to be something that is unconventional. So you have to use your imagination here. But also this card is a 10. That's a completion. That's also a level up, a change in the energy. There's a deer here. There's a cat here. There's a raccoon. Somebody, that's the Cheshire cat, like a big smile, like somebody that almost seems like, I don't know, you might not be able to see any emotion from somebody. So that's like somebody not showing their true feelings. And then this cat is this same cat is this. So it's basically like another time, like you could be living out noun, something that you did before. So past life, and that could be the thing that the reason why I'm getting past life. This King of Swords here represents a man or energy, a masculine energy. And if you are the masculine, that would mean it would be you watching. But, or that could also mean that you could be a feminine watching, and at another time you were a man in your past life. But this King of Swords keeps giving me the vibe like I want to roll my eyes at him. But he don't never go nowhere. He keep being there. Like he is like a protector or a soldier is what I want to say, like an angel type vibe. But it's almost like he's a little underhanded though. And that's the thing that I keep saying about a boss or somebody who's a leader. Sometimes a leader makes decisions that are unconventional, that we all might not agree with, but it's normally to go along with the common good. So to me, it's giving me like, you may have been a sacrifice by this person, but not for anything to happen to you, but maybe like using you as bait and you didn't know you were used as bait. So it's something weird, but they never meant for anything to happen to you, but something could have happened to you. You see what I'm saying? So it's a little underhanded, and this mofo keep making me look at him crazy. This collaboration, somebody's helping this person. There's a group of and a team of people that are helping this person. So when his eyes ain't on you, they eyes is on you, okay? Why, for God, I don't know. But something playing out that happened before, an alternate timeline, a past life, a situation that is kind of planning itself out simultaneously now, and it's weird. So a 10 being there, your birthday could be February the 28th. So that's giving me, you could potentially almost be a leap year baby, because, so that would be odd. It would be strange. But I think, I don't know what February goes up to, the 29th. But either way, I feel like it's a leap year baby, because somehow you would be celebrating your birthday on a day that's not your day. And technically, depending upon how old you are, they only get a leap year every 4 years. So you would be like maybe 10 now, but really you're 28, but really you would be 10 if you had to celebrate on every time your birthday came. So something like that is freaking weird and playing itself out. It's something a little underhanded and crazy, but either way, these people being involved, okay? Because this mofo keeps making me like, I'm watching you, mother sucker. But they not giving me like, okay, I'm really trying to, but you really trying to. Like, you trying me, but you not trying me. You see what I'm saying? So giving a throwing rocks and hiding their hands type vibe, okay? So we're going to pay attention to him. All right, so use your time well. Make every moment count. So you got 24 hours in a day. Ain't really true. Because how much time of that are you asleep? How much time of that are you working? How much time of that are you just trying to rest because you're tired from all the other shit that you've been doing? So it's basically saying utilize your time very well. A lot of us that are in whatever this timeline swapping, warping thing is not sleeping very well. Why? Because it's almost like the thing is, it feels like to all of us, get ready. Get ready. Although we don't know what we're getting ready for, but a lot of us are experiencing the get ready vibe. So get ready. It's happening. So it's not letting you sleep. It's basically causing you, for your mind to run 24 hours of the day. It's causing for your body to run 24 hours of the day. It's causing you to run off fumes to where sometimes it's almost like a crash energy, like the minute you get to lay down or something. All right, so we have your birthday could be February the 24th, okay? Also, 4 and 2 is 6. So March the 6th. Or In either one of these cases, we could be dealing with somebody whose birthday is in October, which would be a Libra vibe. Libra and whoever else. I don't know, but I definitely know Libra. My mom's a Libra. Her birthday's October the 16th. So somebody's birthday could potentially be that because, again, everything being significant or important, and so that's her birthday. This person, 6. What is that, June? So that person will be Taurus and Gemini. Gemini keeps coming up in the reading. Also, again, this with the smiles on the face. They smile in your face all the time. They want to take your place. The backstabbers. Okay? They smile in your face the whole time they want to take your place. It's giving me the vibe like somebody's trying to swap energies with you, swap energy signatures with you. Again, past life information or past life stuff, you running into the same person over and over again, and then the past life, this person tried to do this to you, but in this lifetime, they're trying to swap destinies with you. Okay? Because somebody's definitely not being their true authentic self here. There's a raccoon there. Raccoons are also thieves. They like a bandit. That's why they got the mask on. They show up, they steal food, they run. But you got Bambi there. There's a couple of things that's happening in this photo that's triggering everything else. Because this picture, this deck, and this card coming out is what triggered this deck showing up. And now I realize even when I went to go get this deck, now there's another deck that pertains to this lady. But 3 candles, 3 sets of cards. It could be almost another one of this female and of this cat in another timeline. And all of y'all are fighting for position or a place in a very specific timeline because it talks about time jumping. So that could be the thing. And they tell you when you want to jump timelines, you jump to the timeline that is completed. The one that where you have everything that you want. So y'all could all 3 potentially be fighting for a position in the one that's completed, the one that you find the most happiness, the one that you find your person, the one that is, and so that would almost give me the vibe like, if that's happening to you, that's also happening to your person. That's why there's so many mix-ups. That's why there's so many false this and so many fake this, is because the timelines are all crossing. Something happening because the veil being up to where it's all fucked up now. So we not knowing what we're supposed to do, but our DNA and our body is telling us what to do. So it's like the thing when I said we're being led by invisible teachers. So you could very well be crossing paths or meeting another one of you because February the 19th keeps showing up. Like I have met so many people this year with February the 19th as my birthday. That's my birthday. And I keep wondering why it's a thing. Why are all of these people, and the funny part is we're all very similar and we're all pulling on each other because we all feel like something's happening. So now what do? Everybody's trying to figure out everybody's trying to figure out the completion. Like, what do we need to do? How do we get to this thing? Which all of us, every single one of us that I have been talking to have all been on the same, okay, it's time to travel because it's like us crossing paths. That's why it was put in me, okay, you got to find this camper. Just ask for the camper. Because of the fact that being led by invisible teachers, because I didn't think of that. That just came to me like, okay, this is what God is saying. This is what you got to do. But every single one of them that I meet are all doing the exact same thing. All of us. And it's weirding me out because I keep trying to figure out, okay, so, but I'm the one with the platform. That's the reason why they're all gravitating towards me. But also I'm gravitating towards them because it's almost like a beacon. Like I am the beacon. We're all calling each other. And I'm just saying, okay, we got to get out to meet each one of us. I don't have kids to hold me down. I don't have anything that's holding me down. They made sure that okay, the husband thing is gone, because that would have been a thing that held me down. But now I also know that when I do receive a husband, that's not a thing that's supposed to hold me down, because the mission is the mission. Even though I don't even fully, completely understand how this is happening. But I know I got to meet all of you, because each one of us holds a piece to the puzzle. Because this deck held a puzzle to this deck, and this deck holds a puzzle to this deck. And I promise you, if anybody wants to send me the other decks to this, it's in my Amazon wish list in my cart, because I'm curious to know. But as of now, y'all know I got no job, but I'll get them the minute I can get them. Or if anybody wants to donate towards the channel in order for me to be able to get them, the cards are, I think, $25, $26, somewhere around there. Or you can look them up and just send them to me, please. But this lady, her decks, this lady, her name is Lacey Cavendish, and the person that creates her cards, the illustrations, is Jasmine Beckett. So I don't know if you can see that right there, but something about this deck called me from the beginning, and because I didn't know anything about this lady. But then I just went online and I found out that there's other decks, because I bought this deck thinking that this was the set of 3, but it's not. There's more. And so I don't know the connection, but now it's making me feel like, okay, I got to complete the set, because I need to know what is calling what. Because again, this deck called this deck. So here we are. And it may sound asinine to somebody, but it doesn't matter. It's not for you. For the people who get it, or the people who get it, and that's it. That's all. Okay, so we have to now look at this shit. I didn't even read this card. I'm steady talking about all the stuff, and it says find the lesson. Find the lesson. The number's 29. So again, leap year, baby, because I don't know which one is 28, 29, 30. I don't know what it goes up to, what turns into the leap year, baby, but find the lesson. So your birthday could be February 29th, or again, you could be the leap year, baby. Discover the purpose in a situation. Trust that you are learning. Oh my God. Do you see what I'm saying? I did not read this card. I already have been displaying this, and now look at this. There's a third cat. Didn't I say that? There's a freaking third cat. And I know I may sound like a little bit, let me stop, because I feel like I'm getting ready to come off as one of them people. But y'all don't know what I have been going through to figure out why this thing is happening. But there's literally a third cat there. And they're the same, but they're not the same. I promise you. It is like an alternate timeline energy. So a powerful energy shift happening. So somehow everybody's being pulled in the same direction. Something very mysterious, something very miraculous, because all I keep getting is the feeling is going to be amazing. Like, it's amazing. So discover the purpose in a situation. Trust that you are learning. And it's like Alice in Wonderland. So it's like going down the rabbit hole. Follow the white rabbit. The first time I glitched, and that's why I said I still could be going through this glitch, so I keep warning y'all. When I started back, and if anybody has gone back to see them videos, I was in the truck and I was talking about, I had an orange hoodie on, I think. And you can tell something was just, just not that. Woke up that night. And somehow a white rabbit had manifested itself into my dreams. And I mean, like, as clear as day. And so I've known about a lot of my spirit animals, but not one time did this fluffy white rabbit show up in my area or in my energy. But somehow this big fluffy white rabbit had manifested itself into my dreams that night. And it triggered me because I'm saying, okay, well, where did this animal come from? Because it ended up being a spirit animal. Them letting me know. So what happened was, well, that's not important. So what's important is Alice in Wonderland going down the rabbit hole. So here we are again, apparently going down a rabbit hole, trying to figure out where this leads us. And it could potentially lead to nowhere but to another big ass hole. But here we go. All right, so let me look at this card because I need to know what is in it. Okay, so y'all look at this card. We got one of the girls look like she's whispering to her, but then it also looks like Cinderella, and I don't know. Either way, she looks out of place, okay? So that's probably not her timeline, which is why that's giving me that, okay? So some of you are not in the proper timeline. So a powerful energy shift, it's a lot of like weird things happening. And that may be the thing. We are now in an alternate timeline that was not our original timeline. Because the very first time that I had that thought process was, I keep saying it, I dropped the makeup case. The makeup case went behind the wall. I can't find a makeup case. It was a brand new makeup case. I still have never yet to recover that makeup case. So giving me the vibe like, although they keep trying to question, but we also I saw the little TikTok boy that disappeared and nobody can find him now. So giving me the vibe like that could potentially be a real ass thing. Because I believe in it, but you know, your mind sometimes, like 3D version says, nah, that can't be real. That like you gotta focus, because that could mean you're potentially crazy. But going down a rabbit hole, alternate timelines. But apparently several of us are existing in the same exact timeline for some reason, and that can't be so. Or trying to figure out the same timeline. So I don't know, but either way, here we go. Okay, so we got a Queen of Cups energy here. Compassionate, comforting, calm, nurturing, healing, emotional stability, intuitive, and very caring. Be open to receiving the healing, love, and nurturing that you need, okay? So be open to receiving that. But also stand in your guard, stand in your ground. So that could potentially be saying, okay, so there may be challenges, but you can do it. So it's almost like a contradiction all in itself. Be open to receiving the love, but you also got to stand your guard, stand your ground. So you got to have some discernment as to who to receive this from. Because Alice in Wonderland, as you know, there was some things that couldn't be trusted. Now I got to go watch this cartoon all over again, because I need to know what happened in Alice in Wonderland. Challenges, competitions, protection, perseverance, defense. Be yourself. Stand up for yourself. So stand up for yourself. Do not back down. That has been a thing. 10 toes down. So it's almost like you finding your power, because then the other card that keeps coming out is that you have to be a leader. So they want you to stand up for yourself. So it's like getting the courage, getting the strength to stand up for yourself. Because even her, she's sitting on the throne, but she has her head down. She, as a queen, should have her head straight up and forward. So stepping into your power seems to be a thing right here. Then we have the eight of Pentacles, which is also a cycle, continuing to have to work, continuing to have to. So work-life balance is important to protect your creativity. Work-life balance is important to protect your creativity. So in order to, so you got to have, it says work-life balance. So either overworking yourself or not working enough. But it says to protect your creativity. So also that's like part of you doing something that is gonna give you money, or it's like a skill, having a skill. So diligence, passion, hard work, high standards, mastery, apprenticeship, talent, skill development, positive potential. So whatever this thing is that you do, you got to maintain that balance, getting that done and doing the other thing. So somebody may not be doing enough work. Somebody may be doing too much work. They're saying you definitely got to practice your skills. So if you're not practicing enough, and for some reason I feel like still trying to get us out of the cycle. Okay, so let's go back, because 10 being there, I think I covered this. 9, 10, 11. So 9 and 2 is 11. That's a master number. Your birthday could be March the 11th. But the 11th month is November. So you could potentially be dealing with somebody that is in November. That's my dad's birthday. I don't know what sign that is, so y'all have to tell me. But 10 and 11 is also an ascension, because 10 and then 11. But we got 10 and 10. 10, 11, 10, which is a synchronicity also on its own. And somehow I skipped that. So something is being overlooked, just so y'all know. But still a synchronicity for that. 10, 10 being a synchronicity on a table. 10 and 10 is 20, so that could be your birthday, February the 20th also. Or March the 20th, which would mean that you are a cusp baby. That is Pisces and Aries cusp baby. And why do I want to say Aries? So somebody's name may be Aries. Or it's giving me heirs to the throne. So technically, again, queen vibes, because that's an heiress. So you being royalty of royal descent, that's another thing that keeps coming up, because your bloodline being different, them trying to find you, because there's a thing about a culture, a hidden culture of people, and you can look this up because I did look this up when I first glitched. A culture of people who were able to communicate with each other telepathically. There was also a culture of African people who were able to, they vibed off frequency, and their frequency could make you do stuff that they ended up putting muzzles on these people because of the fact that their tone and pitch was important. And so all of these things now coming back around, and I don't know why it is, because then this morning, again, I woke up on some different shit. I woke up and I was Jewish today. I don't know how, because I have never been Jewish, but today I'm Jewish, okay? So apparently that's the thing, because, and it may have been from me in a past life. My DNA is now activating to where it's now saying, I need you to go look this up, because now this is important. Okay. And again, still being led in directions, invisible teachers. But then it's here saying, discover the purpose in the situation. Trust you are learning. Okay, I just got this deck yesterday. You see what I'm saying? But the deck called me because of this deck. All right, so here we go. 4 of Cups here. So focusing and paying attention. They're trying to show you something, but meanwhile you're looking here. They want you to look here. So you could potentially be missing something because your focus is off. It's in the wrong direction. So be careful that your focus doesn't cause you to close you off to new ideas. Divine is trying to show you something. And again, I've been saying this, so, and finally, because it may have taken me almost a month or two to get the deck that I've been saying that I know I need to get, because of the fact that situation and circumstances, but it's not to say, because I could have ordered the deck, but I just kept overlooking it. So finally I buckled down and I just said, let me get the deck. I got somebody else to order it for me. Actually, I didn't even order the deck. I had to get somebody else to send it to me, but I knew it was important. So thank you for the person that sent it to me, but literally I had to get somebody else to pay for it and send it to me. So here we go. Meditation, contemplation, apathy, revelation, restlessness, discontent, and boredom. So meditation vibes, you needing to meditate, but also you could be bored with the situation, because it's almost like now you want to go do something different because you're tired of that, but you're also missing something. So because of me, I'm saying I'm tired of sitting here. Like literally, I gotta wait until a certain date in order for me to go, but everybody's saying the same exact thing, because everybody that I talk to is waiting on a date. Every single one of us are waiting on a date before we now get the next assignment. And so my assignment has been hindered up because of a person, you know, doing some foul shit. But hey, it is what it is. I got to wait for the date. Everything happens for a reason. So I got put in a position to have to, it's like a stalemate, a pigeonhole. It's cool because it's leading me to do the other work that I wouldn't have done because I was doing something different. So here we are. But we have a Queen of Pentacles, nurturing, practical, supportive, reliable, providing financially, a working parent, security also being here. Focus on your home, your family success, and your abundance. So focusing on your money, but it's also saying balance. So even here it said a balance, a work creative balance. So getting the stuff done. Okay, so that's the vibe that's totally giving me, getting the shit done. All right, things coming into balance, which we already talked about that, because literally it's been feeling like to me in the past couple days, once Mercury straightened itself out, okay, things clearing itself out. All right, stuff starting to move with the Chariot here. Let's see, because I want to be able to give y'all some other cards. This Queen, look at this King of Swords here. This nigga, I told y'all, this mother sucker. Definitely here, okay? So we got him here. And just so y'all know, he did fall on the floor. So that's what I'm saying. It's giving me a little bit of underhanded vibe. So he might not be doing everything on the up and up, but he's doing things according to how he feels it needs to be done. And then more balance. So things needing to be in balance. So you having to get some stuff done and situated, all right? All right, so we're going to put this to the side. So we got justice, fairness, truth, clarity, equality, balance, cause and effect, law. Use your intuition to set your moral compass. So they're saying basically in all things, figure it out. So it's not going to be easy because it's like a puzzle. So it's giving me locker room vibes. You got to figure it out. So here we are. We're figuring it out. But my major thing from the beginning, when this first started happening, I kept saying, I don't have the tools. Like, what am I supposed to do? Okay, you got me sitting here, but and it kept being said, like, you have already been prepared for this. You have everything. Magician energy. You have all the tools. All you got to do is now start to apply them. Because it was like I was trying to, I knew stuff that I don't even know how I knew. But meanwhile, and then I also had books that I didn't even, like books that prepared me. And I'm like, okay, well, now that explains why I have that book. But I was being directed exactly to the book because I didn't know what was in the book. But they're saying, get this book. And all of a sudden I get that book and it gives me the answer. So you have the tools. You just have to start applying them. Your success in the face of difficulty. So you're going to be successful regardless of the fact. And now it's giving me the hair, the turtle in the hair. So somebody may have had to jump on you. Excuse me. Somebody may have known more than you, but you're going to be successful regardless. The turtle does beat the hare. So you might have came into this a little late because like I was saying, I came into this a little late. If you go back to them videos, I was saying it's already people here because I'm looking at, there's other tarot readers and this, that, and the third. They're all here already. I had to figure it out and I didn't even know what was happening. Meanwhile, now I'm also looking at them same tarot channels and a lot of them are gone. A lot of them same females are gone. And I'm saying, hold on, but those were the guys, those were the people that I was led to from the beginning. Meanwhile, all of them are gone. Their channels are gone. Okay? Nobody's sitting there. But that's because also it gave me the vibe, people taking the wrong route. People were in the drugs, people were in alcohol. And not to say that that's bad, you choose what you want to choose. But when the situation and the circumstances cause for you not to do anything, you sit still, because that's what I was told. You don't do anything. And you keep saying single, celibate, and sober. Single, celibate, and sober. I have been single, celibate, and sober this whole entire time. And I kept wondering why they kept telling me to say that. Because it was important. The Chariot. Movement, progress, action, integration, determination, willpower, control, direction, departure, courage, victory on your journey. So you're definitely going to be victorious as long as you keep following the direction, because you can change it. This can change at any given moment. The minute you do something that is out of alignment with the moral compass or it could just take a little bit longer. You see what I'm saying? So you could be holding yourself back. 33. King of Swords, head over heart, discipline, truthful, honest, mental clarity, authority, leadership, reliable, sage, and advice. You think things through from all perspectives. And this is the vibe. This is why I keep saying he makes me want to side eye him, but it's almost giving me the vibe of that's what a leader does. Sometimes a leader has to make decisions that others may question. And also it's giving me the vibe like when it talks about being very disciplined, a leader has to be very disciplined. No drugs, no sex, no this, no that, because of the fact that those energies, that's how you get spirits, STDs, sexually transmitted demons. That's how incubus, succubus spirits come into you. When you're drinking, that's how drinking is spirits. So even in the Bible, it talks about, because, you know, people will say, and this is funny because this just happened yesterday. I just said this to somebody. somebody was saying, in the Bible it says Jesus turned water into wine. And so, but also in the Bible, it talks about how kings should not drink because of who they are. So it gives allowances for some people, but it also takes it away from other people. So once you become into authority type energy, then it takes it away. And yesterday, oh my God. So yesterday I was on the phone and I was talking to somebody because yesterday morning I was given apparently I have had a level up, an ascension, and it kind of went like this to where even I was kind of figuring out, okay, well, how did that happen? Because literally I woke up and I'm talking to this girl on the phone and she's going to see this. And I was saying to her, I tried to call her this morning before this reading started because I was going to tell her something else. And I was telling her that, because I said to y'all, single, celibate, sober. But once I'm released, I can do whatever I want to do, right? But yesterday I got a message, and this was subconsciously, my third eye, my spirit said, even when you are released, you are to remain single, celibate, and sober. And I'm like, well, that just took away because I like Friday wine. I'm thinking, okay, once I'm, divorced, okay, that releases me from this. But they're saying no. And they gave me that very thing that I'm giving you right now about once you are elevated or your rank becomes different. Now, spiritually, my ranking is different. You still can't do that because the things that I'm going to have you talking about or the things that you're going to be saying, people need to know that you are of a sober mind. So you can't just be out here doing certain things because then it becomes discredited. And as long as you are of a sober mind, how can they discredit you? They can't. So yesterday I got this message right here pertaining to this, a king. Your ranking is different. So now you have to act accordingly. Okay, so I get it. But now they're also here talking about more balance, things coming into alignment. Because Libra card being there, justice. So again, that's October. Definitely dealing with a Libra, okay? Or a Libra energy. So, and you can have Libra in your chart, you being, Pisces. So all of these people, you could actually have all of these numbers in your chart, okay? So significant or important for a reason. All right, so then we have multiple priorities. So juggling multiple things. Like I keep being, yesterday I got my third confirmation on something that has been prophesied over my life. Yesterday they gave me my third confirmation. It came from a 219, all right? So a 219, and I'm sorry that's what I'm calling y'all, or that's what I'm calling us, because that's what we are, a 219. At this point, I'm calling all y'all by your birthday, so a 220, okay? So there's a 220 and a 219, and also a 223. So just know that. For some reason, there's an alliance that happens between a 219, a 220, and a 223. But on the flip side of that, there's a 28, 29, and a 30. So I don't know if it's like a ranking on your numbers, 228, 229, 230. I don't even know if a 230 exists because, again, I don't know what leap year is, but if it does, then y'all. But if you're a leap year baby, then you, because there's a leap year baby. So that is unique all in its own. But something about the timeline or something switching, but it could also depend upon, like, the Jewish New Year, like the time, the calendars are not correct either. So that could be the thing because the New Year just happened. Meanwhile, for this culture, this country, the New Year has been since January the 1st. But that's not a thing. The New Year started the other day. So something about the timelines being swapped is also throwing everything off. Anyway, so that's the reading for that. So here, let me give y'all some energy of like the person, place, or thing, because here we are. Somebody saying you can ask them anything. So somebody is a higher level. We have a higher level being. Whoever this King of Swords energy is, this person's smart. And this person knows a lot. And this person is manipulating behind the scenes. So they're definitely giving me Emperor vibes, but it's coming off as a King of Swords energy because this person is smart out the mouth as well. So they're giving me the vibe like, okay, So this person also could be an air sign. So just so y'all know. Mini mansion and single family home is significant or important. So you moving in with this person or y'all moving together, somebody could potentially be hood rich. So it's giving me the vibe like a person looks a certain type of way, because what I said this morning when I woke up, if y'all don't follow me on Instagram, my Instagram is GoldenGirl302, GOLDENGURL 302. And yesterday I had my hat on, my Nike hat, my little Nike sweatshirt on. And so I was doing TikToks and things of that nature, and I was putting them on my Instagram. So my Instagram story, for real, if y'all want to follow me, y'all should follow my Instagram story, because literally that's where I post most of the stuff at anyway. Or just that's where a lot of shit, a lot goes down on the Instagram, okay? But anyway, so something about Saturday being significant or important too. So yesterday, it went from one vibe to the other. So my Instagram story today says, I went to bed a gangster and I woke up Jewish. And then I'm saying, God, can you, because somebody's in my energy, and somebody is either Hebrew, Jewish, Black Israelite, something pertaining to a Jewish background. But also, this ain't the first time I done that, because literally when the year that I glitched, the year that was 2022, January, December the 31st, 2021, going into January the 1st of 2022 was when my glitch happened, my ascension happened. All of a sudden that day, that night, I went through a time portal. I was different. That night I was told to do something and I did it, and then come to find out it was something that Jewish people do on around that time. And so threw me off, because I'm saying, I don't know nothing about no damn Jewish people, but apparently I know something about some Jewish people. Somebody's totally in love with you, okay? We have somebody thinks that you're amazing, and somebody's amazed that you can do the things that you can do. We have Armenia here. We have an Aquarius here. Didn't I say an air sign? Aquarius. So a door being open. So a channel has been left open. So a link between you and somebody. We have somebody is manifesting you. So somebody from one of these timelines is manifesting you. And so it's like y'all pulling each other to, and it's so weird. So y'all listen. Somebody's wishing on a star, talking to God about it. So again, a manifestation. Somebody may have a Z initial. Also, you got somebody out here showing confusion, okay? So somebody asking how you want to act. So somebody may have a Z initial. Somebody also wants to be exclusive with you. We also have jackpot. Yo, and let me tell y'all what I just seen. We got this, we got jackpot, we got tarot reader, and we got winning a jackpot, okay? So significant or important. Somebody has been predicting jackpots or windfalls for y'all. Definitely happening, definitely sudden wealth, like all of these cards right here. I make thoughtful decisions that support my highest good. Then I say somebody said it's all fucked up now. Something about it's coming across. It's all fucked up now. Something happened to where somebody messed up. They let go. They did something they wasn't supposed to do. But whatever it is, it's messed up. And y'all, I'm sorry that feel like I'm rambling and it's going too fast or something, because that's the way I feel. It's going fast. Something about healing each other is significant or important. The number 8 being there, so that could be March 8th. Somebody saying I'm in love with you, and I just want to cuddle with you. We got 6 here, equality, so March 6th being significant. Somebody says you're their favorite drug of choice. Something about a soulmate being here, significant or important. And they want to be together with you forever. So Mississippi and Georgia, significant or important. We have, you're my dream come true. So somebody thinks you're their dream come true and they want to go on vacation with you. Somebody has a huge crush on you and you're the most beautiful woman they've ever seen in their life. Somebody saying I make thoughtful decisions that support my highest good. I live a life of freedom and abundance. Somebody thinks you cast a spell on them, all right? Somebody may be in the medical profession. A doctor is here, also a surgeon, but this card always gives me like the vibe of something that took skill, precision. This King of Swords holding his knife. It took precision for this thing to happen. Somebody loves the fact that you're always kind to strangers and they want to build you your dream house, okay? This person also saying, I get everything I want, or you saying you get everything I want. Ford is being there. March 4th is culture. Do it for the culture. Oh, that's what I was going to say about hood rich. It looks like, so this person may dress a certain type of way, a way that you might not realize or think that they could be as wealthy as they are. 4444 being there. But this person is definitely wealthy. Somebody has something about some permanent makeup. Somebody may have a G initial. Somebody may, something about Chile. Somebody may be a rapper. Chile or South America is there. Your pathway is clear and heavily invested. So Pisces, this is the reading. Thank you for coming to my channel. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and go with God.